What's good, y'all? It's your boy Just Chris, and I'm back at it again with another video. Now today, fellas, we're going to be looking at Jordan B. Peterson, discussing whether men and women can ever be equal. And I feel like we already know the answer to that question. If you got your masculinity badge equipped, you should know the answer to that question, alright? Now fellas, before we get into the video, make sure you got yourself some water. Not only so you can stay hydrated during my videos, but so you can take your daily rip, alright? And fellas, if you haven't already, make sure your masculinity badge is equipped. If you got your simp badge on, please stop the simping. We stopping the simp in 2021, alright? We finna hit 1K subs, you know what I'm saying, you dig? So I want to thank the masculinity gang for bringing me here, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank the Noti gang, all the loyals, Jordan Ramsey, Turtle, you know what I'm saying? I know there's a lot more of you. I'm trying to get to know everybody, but it's going to be really hard, especially when we keep on growing, you know what I'm saying? When we hit 10K, it's really going to be crazy. But I just want to thank you guys for all the support, the love. I started this channel around 4 months ago, and I never thought I would grow this fast. I never thought it would become this. You know what I'm saying? You guys are crazy, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me stop talking. Let's just go ahead and get to the video, all right?
What do you understand by equality, Sophie? What does it mean to you?
Freedom.
Can you be more, is it equality of opportunity? Is it equal pay across the board? Is it something more than that?
I think equality is better for everyone. I think,
okay.
you know, I'm really delighted, you know, I love my job because it's an optimistic and a hopeful job, which is about creating more choices for people. I'm interested in people being able to have different choices and having equality of outcome.
Aha, well, so you're going to have choices and equality of outcome. What if people choose different things, which is what they've been doing in Scandinavia? So the Scandinavian countries have moved more towards gender equality than any other countries, and the personality differences in Scandinavia have increased rather than decreased, and the proportion of women who are choosing STEM fields has decreased rather than increased. So as cultures become more gender neutral, the number of women who choose STEM fields decreases.
What do you mean by STEM fields?
So science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So if you let men and women make their choices, what actually happens is that they specialize in different situations, and you don't get equality of outcome.
Could they not have been...
Facts. See, fellas, this is what Kevin Samuels was trying to say too. We're giving women the opportunity to go do jobs and dangerous things and get in these fields that are male dominant, but they don't want to do that. They don't want to build buildings. They don't want to be architects. They don't want to be doctors. They don't want to be these key things that we need. These key roles, play these key roles in our society that we need to function as a society. They don't want to do that. But you see, the feminist, the mind control, they're just so caught in the feminism that they just don't see that's just not what they really want to do. Like they want it, but they don't want equal. They don't want equality all the way. Because if they want equality all the way, then it's gonna be tough out here. It's gonna be tough out there for you. That means it's gonna be equal child support. It's gonna be equal family court. It's gonna be equal divorce court. They don't want equality. They don't want equality on all spectrums. They want equality. They don't want equality. They want to be treated better than us men. They don't want equality. They want special treatment. That's all they want. And that's what Jordan Peterson is trying to break down, is that when we give them the freedom, they're not doing it. It's getting worse. The more freedom we give women, the worse they get. That's why there's so many thought-keepers, succubus spirits out here, is because we gave them that opportunity. Okay, you want to be a hoe? Be a hoe. You want to be a slut? Be a slut. Listen, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got all the social media. Do what you want to do. However you want to say it, they want to say it's woman empowerment, but it's not empowering them, fellas. It's hurting them. They are so confused and they're wondering why they can't get a high value man to commit to them. It's because they're so masculine or they're a hoe.
Programmed to have those views from the moment we raise them and give boys Lego and construction?
No, because what happens is that as countries get more egalitarian, which means there's less programming of that sort, the differences get larger, not smaller. And the scientific data on that is clear, and most of it was generated by people who have a left-leaning bias, so you can't blame it on conservative scientists. It was a shock to everyone to find that out.
Sophie,
I think the difference between Jordan and me is that we look at evidence and we lean towards different theories. So Jordan's theory is very much evolutionary, you know, that there are inherent differences in men and women. Mine is very much more social role theory, if you like, and that men and women are taking on different roles due to the expectations that society puts on them. And it's interesting that Jordan frequently cites Scandinavian countries where they've made more, like there's nowhere in the world that women are equal, but Scandinavia has made the most progress towards shared parenting, etc.
Yep.
And how is that going for them? Jordan Peterson literally just said that country, that's failing, that's not working. It's because y'all don't want equality. Y'all want special treatment. Y'all want the easy way. Y'all want to live life on recruit difficulty. If anything, y'all got it easy, bro. Y'all have it easy in this life. Y'all just make things harder than it has to be. You want to be masculine. A man does not want a masculine woman. He wants a feminine woman. He doesn't want a woman that thinks she knows it all. He wants a woman to know when to be quiet and not to talk. But y'all don't understand that, and this the feminism. The feminism is just brainwash y'all. Like y'all, most of you hoes is done for. Y'all are done for.
That said, it's not done yet. There's nowhere in the world where this is done yet.
But it's having the opposite effect that the gender equality types predicted. Opposite, not the same. And it isn't a theory, it's actually data driven by tens of thousands of surveys and the best scientific literature on the topic. It's not a theory, and I didn't come about it because of my political perspective. I looked at the data. What it showed was that as countries become more egalitarian, the differences between men and women grow. They don't shrink.
It's facts! It's facts!
So what I'm interested in is data and analysis as well, and I'm particularly interested in the ones presented, such as the ones by the University of Southern California, which discovered that change towards gender equality is actually being slowed by beliefs that are legitimizing social inequalities on the basis of sex.
Hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes mad, hoes.
And I'm also interested, I mean, like Jordan, I look at the data and I look at the studies, and I'm really also very much interested in studies like the analysis that was done by the American Psychological Society, which looked at 45 analysis of whether there's sex difference over 20 years. And its conclusion was that men and women are basically alike in terms of personality, in terms of cognitive ability.
No, they're not. No, they are not. You're pretty much saying men and women are equal. Bro, men are naturally stronger than a woman. It could be a scrawny guy could overpower pretty much any woman. We are naturally stronger. We have testosterone. We are meant to work longer. Women don't like to work long hours at their job. They don't. It's okay. That's biologically how you are. No matter how hard you train or work out, you will never, ever, ever, ever be stronger than a man. That's why my boy Jordan B. Peterson is like sitting up, like, bro, this bitch trying to get it? Is she dumb? Like, now he about to fire her. Now he's about to roast her. Watch.
In terms of leadership, but what it did find was that media depictions of men and women as fundamentally different perpetuate misconceptions, as does workplace bias.
Oh God, so it's my fault.
So, no, well, you're leaving soon. It's okay.
Men and women actually are more the same than they are different. But the issue is that small differences at the population level can turn into very large differences at the extreme. So, for example, men and women are broadly similar with regards to aggression, although men tilt a little bit more towards aggression. about so that if you picked a random person out of the population, male and female, and you guessed that the male was more aggressive, you'd be right 60% of the time. But if you take the 1 in 100 most aggressive people, they're all male. And that's why the overwhelming proportion of people who are in prisons are male. Now, do you want to equalize that? Just out of curiosity? What about bricklayers? They're 99% male. And we've got about 3/4 of the population now in universities in the humanities and social sciences are female.
Yeah.
Are we going to equalize that? And men work longer hours. They work more dangerous jobs. They're more likely to move. They're more likely to work outside. They're more likely to participate in jobs in the STEM fields that are scalable. They make more money for those reasons. And that's all hidden under the idea that the reason that men and women make different amounts of money is because of their gender. It's a very simplistic analysis, and trying to...
There's no gender gap. There's no pay gap, bro. It's been disproven. He literally just disproved it right there. Women don't work the same hard hours as men. They don't work dangerous jobs as men. If you work a dangerous job, you're gonna get paid more than somebody that works a desk job. It's simple common logic, but she's so tight, she's so in her feelings that she's not losing her brain. She's thinking with her emotions, fellas. This is the problem. Jordan B. Peterson literally had the facts. He has statistics. He's not just talking out of his ass. And she would not accept the facts. But when she pulls up the facts, Jordan B. Peterson is like, just gotta believe it. But when Jordan B. Peterson does it, it's no. Oh, I don't believe it. No. Oh no, I disagree. No. What is your problem?
Michael, I was just going to say, Sophie, can you come back on that?
What I'm trying to equalise is opportunity and choice.
Fine, let's equalise choice.
You agree on that.
But we won't get equal outcome that way.
And I think that what happens then, nobody knows, because we've never done it yet.
We do know. We know what's happened in Scandinavia.
But it's not fully got there yet.
No, but it's going in the opposite direction that everyone predicted, and strongly.
I think one of the things I loved about Jordan's book, which I speed read last night, so forgive me, Jordan, I've not read every line. But one of my favourite rules in Jordan's book is Rule 9, which says, assume the person you are listening to might know something you don't. And I think that in a country where men outnumber women by 2 to 1 in Parliament, in local government, where women's voices are not equally represented in media, where our education systems still are teaching boys and girls ideas of pink and blue. Yep. What I'm trying to do is work with thousands of optimistic, hopeful people for change.
Okay. You kept very quiet through this, Michael. I'm going to make you put you under a bit of pressure. Do forgive me, I'm going to come to the calls in a moment. Your boss called the gender pay gap a burning injustice. Is it?
Yes, it is, because there should be inequality of opportunity. There needs to be the same rights. But you know, something that surprised me, that neither of you, and the quality of outcome, sure, all of that. But the one thing both of you haven't mentioned is the biological difference, which unfortunately affects women's career prospects, whether we like it or not. Babies. And that does cause a problem. You know, if I were to take a sabbatical from a corporation for a while, it's going to set me back slightly. Thanks. And it is a problem that biologically it's women who have babies, not men.
Sure, but that's why the Women's Equality Party is the only party in the UK that's got policies around shared parental leave.
She's so political.
We're the only party that has got fully costed plans for universal free childcare.
Fellas, they want to be a man so bad. Like that's feminism in a nutshell. They are just hating that they're not men. That's what it is. That's what it is. They literally, it's literally hating men at this point. It's not about equality. They just want to get treated better, and they want men to literally just get treated like shit and not matter in this society. That's why they call outlets like the Manosphere and the Go Your Own Way community, the mental community, they try to call us incels, because there's no way for a man to talk to anybody. There's nowhere to go other than this. This is the Manosphere. This is the only thing that we have. And they don't understand that. They're trying to attack this. They're trying to bring us down. Because we're speaking Facts. You got people like Think Before You Sleep, Coach Greg Adams. You know what I'm saying? People like myself, the Young Men's Daily Red Pill, spreading crucial information that every young man or older man should know. And they're trying to censor it. Fellas, y'all have to wake up. I don't know what else I can do or say. Like, if you don't take your daily red pill now, I don't know if you ever will.
What we're saying is that
You're trying to change the
we're trying to change the outcomes, and also men are joining our party. Men who are really tired.
Yeah, you know what men are? The men that want to get divorced. I can't say the word. I can't say that word. But the men that literally want to lose their job from a false sexual harassment claim. The sips, the white knights, the guys who buy OnlyFans. Those are the guys that are riding with this feminist movement. There are male feminists out there, fellas. Beware of the male feminist. Please. He is a dangerous person.
I'm sure I'm going to have a word with Michael, because I am sure he'll want the application.
Okay,
We take joint
forgive me, I want to
membership.
take one call if you'll forgive me, because time is really short, and I owe it to the viewers to hear their views on this.
We've got Salim calling from Manchester.
Salim, good morning.
Hi Matthew, how you doing?
I'm very well. I'm loving it. I'm pig in heaven today. What do we think about equality? Will it ever happen, Salim?
I was going to say I thought it was going to happen, but after listening to Jordan, he's swayed my opinion.
Oh, no. Why did you think it was going to happen?
Because I think we're going to become more cognitive creatures, and jobs are going to be more about mental skills.
Technology.
But then I've been visited schools, and I work in STEM. I'm a software developer, and the number of women doing software development hasn't increased. I would have thought they would have increased more, but I went into secondary school to do GCSE IT stuff, and there's very, very few girls doing IT, and I was thinking IT is the future, and the schools are pushing for more girls to go into IT, but there's only I visited about 8 schools.
Can I just, sorry, Salim, can I just no, because I 30 seconds. Sophie's idea, actually, representations in the media could be affecting such choices. Geeks, we see geeks, bespectacled blokes with bad hair on computers. That's what tech means, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're absolutely right, because I think actually that one of the other things we want to do is to have a look at curriculums, to have more female role models, to encourage girls, because so long as we still see STEM as a boys' area that we're trying to get girls into, it's not going to work. We need to.
It's not going to work because women don't want to do that. That's simple. It doesn't matter if you get representation or a woman that has done software development. Y'all simply don't want to do it. We gave y'all the opportunity. We said, okay, y'all want equality, y'all want to make it more fair. Okay, we do it, but y'all don't want to do those jobs, and that's okay. Just accept it. Stop trying to say, oh, there's not enough women representation, or the media and the brain. No. That's a BS. That's a bunch of excuses. There's not enough women in these STEM programs, bro. It's just not. And that's okay. Y'all don't have to be. But just stop lying to yourself. You're delusional. You're backwards. You are contradicting yourself. Every sentence that you said you're a walking contradiction. And most of you feminists don't make no sense. Your argument is stupid. What you're fighting for is dumb. Because men and women will never be equal. Just accept it, please. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
To do the work we're doing on care, get more boys thinking about, nursing, teaching, more role models for boys in schools.
And
that's the way you break it all
on
down.
Programs like EastEnders, The Archers, that's helped them.
Right, so listen, I have to draw things to a conclusion. Can I just say how wonderful 3 people, diverse political views, diverse views on many other issues that get along famously and have wonderful conversations. Thank you. That is exactly the ambition that I have for this show.
Well, fellas, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I had to bring this video to you guys. I have to show you how these feminists think and how the modern day woman's attitude. This is in the UK. This isn't just UK women. This is like majority of how the mindset of how our women think. This is like all over the world, fellas. Like this isn't just a westernized society or a United States thing. Like this shit is real. And I have to show you guys. I have to wake you guys up, because if y'all don't wake up, y'all are going to get screwed. You're going to get ran over by these women in the society. Protect yourself, fellas, at all time. Make sure you have your masculinity badge at all time. Don't make anybody shame you for being masculine or who you are as a man. Go your own way. Live your own life. Alright, it's been your boy Just Chris. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. And I'm out this bitch. Peace.